Well, welcome to another adventure with Uncle Alf, where today we're celebrating St. George's Day by making some fiery, ferocious dragons. They're really easy to make, and all you're going to need to take part in this adventure is a toilet roll tube, some paint, some pom-poms, some scissors, some glue, and some material to make your flames. So who is St. George? Well, legend has it St. George was a Roman soldier who went off to save a princess, and he slayed a dragon on his way, which sounds just like a fairy tale, right? So every year we celebrate him on April 23rd because he's the patron saint of England. So I thought it'd be really fun to make some little fiery dragons. So let's get started, shall we? The first thing we're going to do is take our toilet roll tube and completely cover it in paint. So I'm using green paint, but you can use any colour you want to make any colour or design of dragon that you want. Once you've completely covered your toilet roll tube in paint, it's time to put it to one side for it to dry. So here's a toilet roll tube I've got from earlier that is nice and dry now. So the next stage is to add the eyes to our dragon. So for this I'm using pom-poms. So I've got green ones, but you can use any colour you want. And also, if you don't have pom-poms, you could use cotton wool balls maybe. So to attach the eyes, we're going to take a tiny bit of glue and just stick it underneath the pom-pom and then place it where the eye should be. So I've attached the eyeballs to our dragon head, so now it's time to add its fiery nostrils. So for this I'm using red pom-poms, and they're slightly smaller than the eyeballs. But if you don't have pom-poms, you could draw on the nostrils, you could also add cotton wool balls maybe, and we're going to attach these in the same way, just a little dollop of glue on the end of the ball. And then we're going to place them where the nostrils are at the end of the tube. So there, our dragon head now has two eyeballs that it can see out of, and two nostrils that it can breathe fire out of. So whilst the glue dries, I'm going to leave it to one side and move on to the next stage, which is cutting out our fiery flames. To cut out our flames, we're going to be using scissors, which are sharp, so please get some assistance from someone older than you. And to make our flames, I'm going to use this silvery glitter paper that I found at home. But again, you can use anything you've got around the house. Crepe paper, regular paper, you can paint designs on your paper. And we're just going to take it and slice it into long strips. So once we've cut up all our fiery flames, like this, it's time to attach them to the inside of the toilet roll tube. So just take your toilet roll tube and then simply apply loads and loads of glue of the inside rim of the toilet roll tube. Then once there's lots of glue in there to make it super sticky, we're going to take our flames and stick them all the way around the edge of the tube. So there we have it, our fiery ferocious dragon head. And you know the fun thing about this activity? We can carry on adventuring by blowing through the tube to create the fire flames coming out of the dragon's mouth. In the legend, St. George slays a dragon to save a princess, just like in the fairy tales. So can you draw a picture of you and your dragon on your fairy tale adventure? We gave our dragon eyes so he could see, nostrils so he could breathe, and a mouth so that his fiery flames could come out of. On this picture of a face, could you point out where your eyes, nostrils and mouth should be? Thanks for joining me on this adventure of legends today, guys. I hope that your dragons turned out to be fiery and ferocious. And I will see you soon for another adventure. So until then, take care, stay safe, and have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.